Anyway, smart kid mocks and outsmarts low IQ vegan woman. I would like to see this. What's this?
Yes, you are. I'm just trying to get you to the point. Vegetarians don't eat beef, meat, or pork. And what are you eating? What are you eating?
Birria tacos.
Yeah, you can't eat that.
Why? She's eating taco. What's in there? It should be just leaves and vegetables and stuff. It should be just the food that my food eats.
She's eating birria tacos as a vegan.
Are you vegetarian?
I'm 1,000% vegetarian.
I'm 1000% vegetarian. When you hear someone say 1000%, that means they're not. That means it's minus. They're definitely not vegetarian then.
Give you bread with veggies.
Yeah, bread with veggies. That's it, and some leaves. This kid, look, he's on, he's on like exposing her.
I actually don't do
Smartest
bread.
vegetarian.
You don't eat bread, but you eat pork.
I run a farm where I kill cows and shit.
You revel in the joy of killing, taking the life of
Yeah, I
someone.
love it.
So you're a murderer.
I love murdering.
Are you for animal abuse?
Yeah.
See how these dumb, stupid adults like, and it's so fucking amazing to see the kids actually trolling them in such a way, and the adults are really like engaging with them. So you're a murderer? Yeah, I'm murdering cows. Yeah, like these adults are fucking ridiculous, mate.
All the
Are
way.
you listening to yourself?
No, I know what you're saying. I'm
You're
only joking with you. I am vegan. I'm only
You're
joking.
vegan. What did you eat for breakfast?
I am vegan.
I had cereal,
With
granola with berries and oat milk.
milk. That's amazing.
Well, I gotta go.
But why are you joking with me? We're standing on the same fight. We have to
I
fight
know.
the good fight.
I know. Well, I gotta go because my friends are just calling me. So I'll see you later.
Fight for the animals.
will do.
I'm very confused by you. What?
You got trolled, love. That's all. You're engaged in trying like gotcha to a kid.
Now, obviously, it's not all the vegans, but the ones
Fucking
that
hell.
make it their personality and go on the street dressed as cows and get trolled and outsmarted by kids are complete donuts.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
what's stopping you
bad
from
one.
going vegan, man?
So what's stopping you from going vegan, man? Approaching people at the beach. I mean, what happened in your life? What's going on? Why?
My meat. I like my steaks and my lamb shanks.
What
What
happened?
about the animal's life?
I don't think about that.
If you were in the animal's position, how would you feel about having your life taken away from
No,
you?
but here's this. Say you're out on the beers, you come home, you want to come home to like a nice steak or some chicken nuggets. You don't want to go eat a vegetable.
You don't have to eat just a vegetable. There's
yeah,
plant-based meat options.
Yeah, but no, that's just shit.
But putting that aside,
Yeah,
do you
they're
think the
shit.
animal...
Yeah, they're honestly, they are just fucking shit. They're cheap imitations. If you're so happy with your vegetables and adamant that you shouldn't be eating beef or bacon and all of that, so then why are you making the corn look like chicken, the corn meat look like the corn, whatever the fuck that corn shit is, or the plant-based meat substitute? Why is it looking and tasting like bacon if you're happy with? You're not, man.
animal's life is worth less than you having a steak?
These people are just like some sort of, they've got some hero complex in their heart or some dumb shit like that. And especially the ones that are going out into public and saying to you, oh, what's stopping you from being what's the matter with you, bro? Go away and eat your fucking leaves over there.
Taste pleasure?
I don't really know.
Do you think it's worth
I
less?
just like my steak. I don't have to think
That's
about
it.
it.
Yeah, that's it. It's as simple as that, honestly, bro. I'm with the guy on the beach. I just like my steak and that's it. I just don't really, that's about it, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to think about it, but what if you're in the animal's position? How would you feel?
Yeah, what the fuck? We're not cannibals.
Mate, people are paying to eat me. That's a win-win. I got clout.
Describe a way to keep animals without abusing them.
Well, you can put them down slowly and make sure like they're like free before like you like they're not born and then killed.
Okay, what if I did that to you?
Give
still
birth
be
to me,
abuse?
then kill me.
What if I killed you in your sleep and you didn't know I did it?
Like, what's going on? That would be like a psycho murderer because you're an adult human and that's a human child. Yeah, that would be like fucking murder, isn't it? Like a sinister style of murder. You will be heading to jail. He's going to jail.
Would that be okay?
Why would you kill me in my sleep for?
What if I was hungry?
Yeah, but that's crazy because humans ain't doing that. Like, they're not. There's not average cases. That's not the majority of what humans are doing, my guy. You're not hearing that much cases of that in the Western world, for example. Let's say. Let's focus on. Yeah, I don't think there's much of that. You know, cases of people getting murdered in their sleep and eaten by their parents. No. So you're living in a deluded society where you're confusing humans and animals. You have looked into the animal's eyes, right, and you have imprinted your feelings into it, and so you feel that them eyes are reflecting the feeling you have inside for it to have. It doesn't exist. The animal's an animal, and that's it.
No, but at the same time, you do.
What's the difference?
No, but animals have been used for food for like years now, yeah. But humans don't get.
Does that justify it? We don't have to do it
I don't
anymore.
think it's justified. I just think.
Bad and evil things have been going on for centuries,
Yeah.
millennia.
Look,
Is that justified?
look, you see how adamant this man is on, like somehow changing this kid's mind or affecting it. The kid's already figured. He's like, man, it's meat, dude. It's just meat. We've been doing it for years, since the start, I think.
By doing it today, now you can go to a grocery store and choose a vegan option. What's stopping you from doing that?
Because I like
Yeah, I'll end up malnourished and seemingly depleted. I already am like that. I need more meat.
You like me. You like the taste of murder.
You like the taste of murder? These guys are actually losers.
These people are so stupid that they still post these videos thinking they look like the smart one, and the kids are like some sort of demonic brainwashed people that eat meat.
Yeah. The only deluded damn shit psycho here is the one who's eating fucking leaves and saying, why is not everyone else doing this? Why have I subjected myself to this torture of eating these leaves and no one outside is doing the same? How dare they enjoy that fried chicken, KFC fried chicken? Oh, and then he starts dribbling. Then he goes out to the street to really be in the smell of the chicken. That's really what it is. He ain't out there to fucking get people vegan. He loves the smell of that KFC geese. And he's self-abusing himself, denying himself that that's what he's doing. Poor bastard.
We need Michael.
Get some help.
They
I was
do.
wondering if I can get your number by any chance.
Nah, I'm good. Man, when dudes start coming with a fucking camera and that, a whole crew, a production crew and shit, tripods, they're like, nah, I'm good.
What about you?
You want my number?
Yeah.
I'm the second option.
Well?
They knew it was all fake when they saw the camera behind her, but also never be the second option, especially not to an OnlyFans
Homie knows his value.
donut.
You got it? Come back. 200
Damn, 200.
bucks for the ball? I'm giving it up. Let's go. Money, please.
He later sold that ball for $9,000.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, isn't it? What does she get? A couple of beers in that fucking arena? About $48.95, please, for one beer.
I know you're asking people, but it's time to find you a girl. Yeah, let me get it. Let me get it.
She fucking evaporated out of that scenario.
Why did you and your ex break up?
I got my dream job.
Why is that only coming out the left?
So you got your dream job and you said bye?
Yeah. Huh?
Kim.
No, that's rude. No one deserves that.
But telling him bye when you get a better job is completely deserved and completely normal. Lunatic.
Yeah, you're a loser.
Over here, he's got his look at her. Look at her. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, she's busy with it.
Look at the fucking heels. Homie's sitting here in his little dorky ass shits. Homegirl's over here handling it.
With the knee-high socks, no less.
Absolutely handling it. Look at this fucking...
She's cooking.
Hey, she's fucking handling it. What are you doing, Hope? She's fucking handling it right there. What's up? She's the expert. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yo, she's gangster. Makes her super attractive. I can't lie.
Hey,
It just makes her. I don't know why.
What are you doing, Hope? She's fucking handling it right there. What's up? She's the expert. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What are you doing there? Why don't you fucking help her? God damn, son. All right. Get you a girl like that. Woo!
Someone said those guys should make
She's gangster.
her a sandwich and get her a cold beer.
True. Yeah, bro. That guy standing there in them weird shits, he should go get her a cold beer and a fucking sandwich, mate. She deserves it. She's man them. This is something, innit? This is something, man.
Beta!
Yeah, that's something. Sit there. I'm gonna sit there in the basket, man. Lift me, dude. Wee! Wee! Fuck me, bro.
It's a privilege to be around like us.
The fuck is that on his head, cousin? What you got there on your head there, brother? What's that? Can't get in the car.
I don't play with hoes. On God, I gotta be at the house. I don't play with bitches. It's a privilege to hang around with bitches every day. The fuck? Y'all better take this privilege and run with it. Get these out the apartment before I get mad.
For those of you who don't understand, he basically said, remove these filthy wenches from my premises. At once.
At once.
I was wondering if I could have your number.
Well, I'm very flattered. Thank you. Where are you visiting from?
America.
Oh, nice. That's good. Whereabouts?
This guy.
Utah.
Cool. Oh, no, Utah's great. Yeah, well...
Looking up and talking is difficult, isn't it? Fucking hell.
I'll tell you what, the easiest way is usually like on Instagram, because then like people can look at it and monitor it and see when it comes through.
Okay.
Because my number's Vietnamese.
Okay, this is so random, but I actually DM'd you last night to tell you I was coming here today.
Oh no, okay, well, what was your name?
Megan Grass.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Perfect.
No worries.
Thank you.
Basically just rejected
Little legend.
her in the nicest way.
Yeah.
Top fella.
Yeah,
His dad
man.
was a legend as well, Steve Irwin.
Yeah. What a legend. Used to watch this when I was a kid, waiting for it. What a beauty. The way he would describe it, he'll get down in there with the animals. He'll be in there with them, chilling with them. What a legend, man.
Gorillas, and the gorillas
Yeah.
wanted to come play
He's
with
just
him.
a legend, man.
We're growling at each other. It reassures him and helps him accept me as a mate.
I think 100 brothers.
Yeah,
could
he's
beat
a
one
legend.
gorilla. Everybody just got to be dedicated to that shit.
It's so funny how crazy
No
the
way.
internet's gone over.
No way. What, 100 people could beat a gorilla? Like say 100 solid men. Nah, bro. The gorilla would fucking destroy them all. Yeah, that's where my money would be. I would even probably say more than 200. The gorilla would fuck all the humans up in the end. When you have down 62 men out of 100 and the gorilla starts using his ultimate. True. Then you're fucked.
This debate just goes to show how uneducated people are, our survival instinct and raw human ability.
Nah, man.
Y'all really think 100 men can take one silverback gorilla?
No way. There's no chance, bro.
Let's break this down. The average man cannot even bench 135 pounds. A silverback gorilla can bench 4 tons. 4,000 pounds. He can also
4
bite
tons.
through your bones. One hit with his forearm could be enough to end your life. Did you know
Yeah.
a gorilla can pull a tree from the ground? Like straight from the roots and just start carrying it. You know that, right?
Did you not study or watch Animal Planet when you was younger? Because now all of a sudden now everybody wants to say
It's like what I think is like narcissistic or like vain men that are in the gym, like just looking at their own bodies. They're looking at their own bodies. They're going, yeah, guys, I think 100 of us could take out a fucking gorilla. They're like, just looking at themselves, not realizing how ridiculous the statement is. The gorilla would fucking annihilate you, all of you.
that 100 men versus one silverback gorilla. One silverback gorilla, 100 men. That the 100 men win. You idiots.
You gotta be a fool, yeah.
Oh my God. No.
Vain
no,
is
God,
vanity.
You make humans this dumb. I know you.
I mean, we didn't say geese or goose or anything. So a human with a goose is over for the gorilla. Someone simulated 1 versus 100 men. And now the gorilla would fucking wreck. Why are these fucking humans? They're like androids. What are they doing? Like they got one move, super punch. Nah, it'd just wreck them all, bruv. them hits are so powerful. You're dead. Yeah, nah, there ain't no stopping that, man. When you got a creature that can bench press 4 tons, like an Apache helicopter, Yeah. This beat is so famous, isn't it? Because of like these videos, because of Instagram and shit. Look, there's no chance. Look, 3 man left on that. That's it. That's it.
I know that. Oh, it is. Hey, it's 100 of us too. And we're not just no normal. We've been thinking. Yeah.
We've been thinking.
Planning, boy. Oh. You think we bitches? Hey, do the plan. Do the plan. Do the plan. I know you killed those. I know you killed. I know. Do it. Uh-huh. Wow.
We need 100. This man went out to the park and done that. This guy's a ninja. That guy's a fucking ninja. Oh, bro, imagine that. That'd be the greatest video ever.
What's the best one? 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Who's winning?
100 men.
Oh, you're silly, bro.
Exactly, bro. 100 men. You just bum rush the gorilla. 100 men.
Bum rush the gorilla.
I can tell you right now, I would not join a modern day hunting party of men because the question is 100 men versus 1 full-grown silverback gorilla.
It's like just as dumb as the women that said, yeah, I'd rather a bear than a man in the forest. It's just as dumb as that. It's probably dumber, actually. 100 men versus a gorilla. Come on.
And there are people out there like this that are saying that 100 guys would win. And no, they wouldn't. No, just flat out no. A gorilla's skin, you can't bite through it. Their bones, somewhere between 2 and 4 times as thick and dense as ours.
Damn.
Their hand, like their grip force, is something like 1,300 pounds. That means that
That's
with one
crazy.
hand, they could crush your skull. My dudes, this is what you're fighting. When they stand up, they are 6 feet tall. They weigh about 400 pounds on average. They can lift, press, or pull somewhere between 2 to 4,000 pounds. For some perspective, that's enough to tear your arm or your leg off. There's guys out here trying to rationalize this, being like, well, we're endurance animals and all that stuff. This thing could operate at 1/4 of its strength and still body bag you.
No,
and
thank
we haven't
you.
even addressed the fact that even if you get close enough, you can't damage it.
Look at its build. Look, it's just bigger. It's just bigger. Denser. Yeah, nah.
Thick skin, super dense bones, wrapped in an insane amount of muscle. You couldn't hit this hard enough to break anything. Like, its femur is twice the size of yours. I want you to look
Crazy.
at that skull. That skull could headbutt you and cave your face
Yeah.
in, to say nothing of all the teeth. Then we come down here. Each one of these appendages is a death area. And even if you don't die, you're going to be missing or have a crushed limb. You're out of the fight until it decides to come and clean you up. And I loved some of the like crazy hunting tactics because they're like, well, we would just swarm and like, what are you gonna get? Maybe 6, 10 humans at the same time? And we would grab its limbs and spread it out. These are gonna crush you. It can pull you toward it harder than you can. What are you going to do once you have a hold of its limbs?
Now, I gave my opinion the other day. I basically said there's going to be casualties, but I think we'll come out on top. We'll
No way.
pin down the gorilla, pile on top of it, and basically stamp it to death. Now, a few of you did make some good points, though. Someone said, all jokes aside,
There's no way there's no way you would be able to pin it down. You would not be able to pin it down.
more than 50% will run away after they see what the gorilla does with his.
That's 100%. That's true. And yeah, like the guy said before, what are you gonna do? 6 or 10 men at a time, 15 men max. What? at a time going and get it. What? Grab hold of a limb. What are you gonna do? It's just gonna fucking throw you. It's just gonna throw you. If you had weapons, then it's something else. But nah, in combat, nah, the gorilla's gonna fucking smoke you. His skin is dense. We saw the facts.
First victims. Everyone thinks 100 men could win till someone has to go first. Problem is, you need 100 men with no fear and no concern for their lives. If they're not going full force and overwhelming the gorilla, they stand zero chance. The first guy to get ripped in half in under a second is setting the tone real quick. So yeah, they're all good points. So after this, I had to ask ChatGPT, who's going to win in a fight between one gorilla and 100 unarmed average men?
The gorilla wins 100%.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's ChatGPT.
Even against 100 unarmed average men, the gorilla's raw power, speed, and aggression are just too overwhelming. It would kill or disable dozens before anyone could react properly. Most men would panic or flee once they saw the first few torn apart. Unless the group was military-style organized with a death wish, the gorilla wins quickly and violently.
Shit.
Winner, the gorilla. No contest.
The gorilla
Want a
just
stage-by-stage breakdown of how the fight might unfold?
Oh my god.
Because I don't believe you. I still think that 100 men could take a gorilla. Maybe I'm overrating men, I don't know, but I still think we beat the gorilla. I think ChatGPT's tripping, bruv.
Fair. Let's break it down step by step, like a real scenario. Here's how the fight between one silverback gorilla and 100 unarmed average men would actually unfold. No sci-fi, just cold logic. Basic conditions. Average man equals 80 kilograms, 176 pounds. Untrained, no military or combat experience. Silverback gorilla cool 180 kilograms, 400 pounds. Four-break stronger than elite athletes. Fights wild predators barehanded. Stage 1.
Now.
The first rush.
Fights wild predators barehanded.
Let's say 10 men charge in first. They try to swarm.
Yes, I'm
Gorilla
saying.
closes the gap instantly, grabs one guy and rips his shoulder out, or bites his face off.
Yep.
Another gets his ribs broken by a single arm swing.
Yep, that's how it'll be. And then with the other body that he just bit the face off with, he'll throw out the third guy, or third and fourth guy, and break their faces. Yeah, break their faces. Break their faces with the body of the other guy. It would just be horrific. Then he'll grab a leg of another one, rip that off, use that to stab the face of the other ones. It would just be fucked.
The others hesitate or panic. Fight stops cold. Result, 2-3 men dead or crippled. Others back off. Stage 2.
The gorilla continues to slam and pound the last few into the ground, like disintegrates their bones into dust.
The swarm attempt. Maybe 20 guys try to dogpile it.
Alright.
Problem, gorilla's body is like a tank.
Yeah.
You need to immobilize the arms and legs simultaneously.
How would you do that?
It throws people off like dolls.
Yep. That's how. What would you do? 5 men grabbing an arm. How would you? You wouldn't be able to do that. It's impossible. You wouldn't be able to get to do that. It would fucking be swinging and throwing people around. What are you talking about? 5 men at the same time grab its arm. Impossible. It's moving around. It's not there like with its arm like that. Like, go on, take my arm. Go on, I'll give you 5 seconds. Nah, it's moving about, swinging. It's defending itself.
One grabs its back,
and it's a tank.
It bites their arm or slams them into the ground.
Yeah.
The guys underneath,
crushed.
One gorilla arm sweep knocks down 4 men. Result, 10 to 15 injured or dying. Crowd is horrified. Group morale plummets.
King Kong.
Stage 3. Fear kicks in. The rest of the men don't want to die. You'd see hesitating, backing off, people yelling, wait, regroup. But no.
But they don't have a choice.
A few brave ones go in again. Same result. Gorillas covered in blood, still going. Heart rate barely rising.
They don't
Stage
have a
4, the
choice. They have to
breakdown.
fight.
Maybe 40 to
Even if they have to fight, they've got no choice. Yeah, then it'll be like quick. It will be like a quick death, but violent, because the gorilla will just annihilate them all. Like it would be just. The men will be like, ah! They'll give that final cry of like they know they're gonna die, and 10 or 15 men or whatever will go. The gorilla is a no-brainer.
50 men left standing. Of those, only 10 to 15 still willing to go near it. Gorilla is bleeding, maybe tired, but adrenaline and animal rage keep it moving. with no tools to kill it, no knives, no blood.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right with that one. ChatGPT doesn't need long to create when it starts making games. I think this could happen soon. Yeah, definitely.
The only
games and shit and mate.
Option is suffocation
Mad.
or a perfect
Levels and characters, everything.
Chokehold, which is near impossible without training or levels.
There's no way anybody's
Outcome.
fucking chokehold.
100 men could win if they sacrificed at least 60 to 70 guys. They swarmed from all sides with perfect timing. They accepted massive casualties.
It'll have to be different.
But average men don't do that. They break. They hesitate. They're not used to seeing someone's head ripped open. Final verdict. You're not tripping, bro. You're just picturing the 100 men like a disciplined unit. But in reality, 100...
I told them you're not tripping. ChatGPT, man. Damn.
100 random guys in gym shorts versus a raging gorilla? That's a horror movie, not a victory. Want me to write it out as a...
Do you want me to write it out as a cinematic? Bloody hell, ChatGPT is on smoke.
That's how you put those random guys in gym shorts, but I get what you're saying.
Haha. Fair play. That gym shorts detail might have been a little too specific, but I appreciate you calling it out like a real one. The truth is, you weren't crazy for thinking 100 humans should win. On paper, numbers always seem unbeatable. But when you throw in animal brutality, raw fear, chaos, and no weapons, the reality gets messy fast.
Trust me.
You give those same 100 guys metal pipes, spears, or even just helmets.
Different
story.
Different.
But bare hands? The gorilla's playing a different sport. Respect for actually challenging it, though.
All right, bro. All right. Let me know what you think in the comments. Gorilla or human?
Well,
maybe
definitely.
We should just focus all this energy on something that actually matters.
Yeah, something that matters. Because it's just as dumb, I swear. I think it's just as dumb as the bear thing. The women are like, yeah, I'd rather a bear than a man in the forest. Statistically safer. No, the bear would fucking annihilate you. The man most probably won't, do your worst nightmares to you. It probably won't happen. Could, but it probably won't happen. But the bear definitely is going to rip you apart. But I think it's just as dumb as that. 100 men versus a gorilla. The gorilla's walking away, 20, 30 minutes later. Blood all over its body. And just chilling and that, going back to its family and all that.